Hello everyone. I'm glad to be here again to make some comments about what is taking place here in Boquete and what the mayor as an executive responsible for making things happen around is doing. The main theme right now that the mayor and the office and the municipality of Boquete has is about development that is sustainable, and at the same time is where we can be, as citizens, be participants of this development. The society itself, it moves very fast sometimes it's very slow. Sometimes we are subject to the climate change too. But in any case, what it takes place in a city or in a community is about who are running the executive part of it and keeping the order of it and the long-term development, as well as how the citizens work together with that. We already know that there are a couple of processes that are taking place or been taking place the last 10 years, which being the promotion at the state level of tourism, which Boquete is a prime place for people to come, and it is the reason why we also, as a district, are receiving quite a bit of support from the central government in regards to improvement of the area. One part that is taking place right now and is starting to work is the decentralization process. This is going to be the first time that municipalities are going to be decentralized. And in that regards, the local government is going to start receiving some fundings, and so they are planning in using those funds to create some more efficient development and quick answer to some of the main aspects of what the problems are right now. The main part that is going to be taking place with these funds is to invest in some more equipment to do the garbage management. As you know, it's been increasing, and we can see that the present amount of trucks that are being driven around are not enough to carry out and keep the area clean as the municipality would like to. So right now they're going to be creating some more funds and already allocating them to get more equipment to be able to handle that part of the situation here in town. As everybody knows, that in tourism, cleanliness is one of the main factors where people will just pay attention to a place. Along with that, it's going to be the cleaning and as well the maintenance, general maintenance of many roads, and also to improve other areas, roads that are going to be going into productive locations, such as Caldera area that is also needs some development. The areas where the agribusinesses are going to also are going to be part of this project and program of improvements of roads. And as everybody can see now, with the heavy rains that we're having during this month, but we need to be taking care also of all this water that is running around on the roads, and water is quite a force in not contributing to the building, but rather in destroying things. So that's also part of the municipality or the mayor's office concern to keep the water in its place. And talking about water, we also are having more problems with drinking water, as you have seen a couple of times already, that because of the amount of water that is being handled through the main pipes, now we're having more broken areas where they need to be repaired. That is also created another issues that had to do with making sure that people also understand that when that happens, they will also need to be taking care of the water, since it needs some cleaning time. The other part that is in place right now, it's been announced, publicly announced, is the building of the International Convention Center down in the district of Boquete. And in this case, it's going to be a central point, which is between the David City, Boquete, and Dolega. It would be only 10 minutes, or the most 20 minutes from David, and 10 minutes from Boquete. So it will, according to the design, it's going to be a 2,000 seats capacity to carry out activities right there. This is going to be a kind of an icon or building, as long as the concept, which is looking into the future in how to be building in a more green way. And that's the main part of what is going to be demonstrated in the design, or is trying to be demonstrated in the design of this, with some interesting aspects, such as producing the electricity, the way to do the harvesting water, because right now we have quite a bit of water, but some few months ago all of us understood that, well, it was quite dry. So and that becomes an issue when you have 2,000 people that you got to attend. So these are issues that have been already addressed. And it also will have around 500 park spaces there. So it's trying to move some of the activities that have only been taking place in Panama, can be taking place on this side of the country, with the idea that the economic be developed all along the country and not only on the city of Panama. So it's going to be the first convention center of this magnitude that is going to be away from the city of Panama in the Republic of Panama. And it's also going to be the first kind of building that is going to be built in Central America that try to assess the issues of how do we conserve energy for the long term. And that goes along with also the idea of sustainable district for the next generations. The next part has to do with all the buildings that we are seeing in town, and it is with providing a system to address the used water that we already have. According to the mayor, this is already in a 35% development, although it's going to be now done in a different way, since we are starting to get into November, December, and January, the heaviest month of people visiting Boquete, as well as doing all the celebration of the days for the country that is going to take place during November. So for now, there will be no building in the main parts of the district. It's going to be the buildings of and other construction that is going to be taking place, the digging, most of it, around the areas, but not in the main part. And that is done as a way to be able to handle and not diminish the amount of people that most of the time are coming to Boquete to visit the area, and provide some economic activity for all the people that are here. So this is part of what is the concern of the mayor, to always provide some balance in between what is that keeps the economics of the area for all the people that have their activities here. There is more little things that have been also done. In this case, it's going to be about the sports areas, in order to give some opportunities for young people, especially now that it's going to come the dry season, and also it's going to start getting vacation from school, which is to improve the stadium in Los Naranjos and Alto Boquete, and also giving some opportunities for different kind of activities at the sport level. And this mainly for keeping the young people, where they are not in the school, keeping them busy with some healthy sports. And with that, we are done with all the comments that we have to do regarding what the mayor presented to us, the citizens of Boquete. It's been a pleasure to be again in this show, and we hope to be here again. Thank you.